Right. And I think there's a lot of high value men out there who are still susceptible to being blinded by a woman's beauty.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And, it just happens when you meet an extremely beautiful woman. A lot of times she has that halo effect. I mean, I've seen it happen all across the board. Women can work their way up, ladders and workplaces, corporate ladders, and all sorts of things just based off of their looks. I mean,
Yeah.
we see it on television all the time. We see these beautiful news anchors that's like, where'd she come from? How'd she get this like #1 spot on television on prime time? She came out of nowhere. And there's men that have been working in the industry for 25 years and they just can't get a good gig. And it's the same thing in relationships. A lot of guys, you might be extremely successful in a lot of areas of life, but you're blinded by a woman's beauty and she's very opportunistic and she's good at leading you on. And next thing you know, she's, divorcing you,
Yeah.
taking a lot of the stuff you worked for.
See, that's why I've always been big on teaching guys, pick up. And again, I don't agree with everything in that community as well, right? There's like a lot of victim mindset there as well. But I have always thought, okay, if guys learn how to get women and they have success and they have experience, like the more experience that they build, then the less that they're going to value a girl's physical attractiveness, right? And I find this, with myself, with other guys that I know that have had successes. It's like I feel like guys that haven't had a lot of women, they only value women on their physical attractiveness. They would choose always the 10 over the 8, whereas guys that have had experience that have gotten the 10 before or gotten the 9. They're like, okay, well, what else does she have? Because maybe I want to pick a girl who's even like a 7.5 on the scale over a girl who's a 9 or 10, because she's actually a better person and more fun to be with. And yeah, I've had hot girls before. It's not the end all be all. Whereas like, if you don't have that experience, then what happens is like the first like hottest girl that you can get, you're just like, oh, I'll never get another one again. I have to like do everything to make sure I hold on to this girl. And it's like playing poker with scared money.
I agree with that 100%.